Hello everyone, let us see this question. In the given figure, we have AB parallel to CD parallel to EF. AB parallel to CD parallel to EF. Okay. AB equal to 6, CD equal to X, EF equal to 10, BD equal to 4 and DE equal to Y. Calculate the values of X and Y. We have to find out the values of X and Y. So let us start the solution for this. Here, if you check it out, one side, that means triangles, we consider two pairs of triangles here. Two categories. One is DEC and BEA. Okay, one set. DEC and BEA is one set. One more set ADC AFE. Okay, one towards that side and one facing this side. Okay, two conditions we'll consider. Now let us start here. Consider triangle DEC and triangle BEA. Okay, these two triangles. You can see here that angle E is equal to angle E, that is common angle here. Okay, and since CD is parallel to AB, so this angle, this one, that is angle CED and angle AEB, these two becomes corresponding angles. Of course, this side also you can take it. Okay, so that means I can use the word that angle CDE is equal to angle ABE, right? CDE is equal to angle ABE, corresponding angles, right? Since CD is parallel to AB on this basis. So therefore, by AA similarity, okay, by AA similarity criteria, what can you write? You can write that triangle DEC is similar to triangle BEA. So if they are similar, the ratios of the sides are equal. So I can write this as DE by BE is equal to EC by EA. EC by EA or AE is equal to DC by BA. Okay. Now, since we don't have, what we will do is DE by BE. Okay. The complete part we have here. So according to that, if we substitute the values here, DE is Y. Okay. We have the figure here also. We can check it out. DE is Y. So I can write this as Y by DE by BE. So this will be BE will be Y plus 4 is equal to EC by EA. EC by EA we don't have here. Let us keep this as it is. EC by EA is equal to DC by BA. DC is X. X by 6. Okay. So we have this. Now let us consider this as equation 1. So from here I will consider EC by EA is equal to X by 6. This part I will take it. Let us suppose name this as equation 2. Only this one. Now I will consider second pair of triangles as we discussed, ADC and AFE. Right? Now consider triangle ADC and triangle AFE. Now in these two triangles, in the same way, since CD is parallel to FE, okay, so angle ADC, this angle and this angle becomes corresponding angles. Of course, this also we can take it, no problem. Even this one and this complete one. Okay, so I can use the word that angle ADC is equal to angle AFE, corresponding angles. Okay, and of course, angle A is equal to angle A. This is common angle. Right. So therefore, again by AA similarity, I can use the word that triangle ADC is similar to triangle AFE. When these triangles are similar, ratios of the sides are equal. So that means I can write this as, therefore, AD by AF is equal to DC by FE is equal to AC by AE. Okay, so let us see what are the values we have. Anyhow, AD and AF, we don't know it, leave it off. We have DC as X and FE as 10. So this I can take it. So from here, again we are having the figure here, we can see this. So DC is X by FE is 10 is equal to AC by AE. This also we don't know, keep it as it is, AC by AE. Let us name this as equation number 3. Okay, or else just one thing we will do. We have anyhow the same thing, same part we'll write it, or we can just mention it as or AC by AE. Just we are writing in this manner, doesn't make any difference, is equal to X by 10. Now name it as equation 3. Now add equation 2 and 3. Okay, equation 2 and equation 3 I will add it. So on adding equation 2 and equation 3, equation 2 is EC by EA. Okay, so EC by EA plus AC by AE is equal to X by 6 plus X by 10. Now here it is EA or AE, doesn't make any difference. So write AE here. EC plus AC. AC is equal to, here this part will be 60 and this becomes 10x plus 6x. Okay, of course you can take 30 also, we can do it, no problem. Nothing makes a difference. So EC plus AC. EC plus AC, if I add, I will get complete AE. So AE by AE is equal to 16x by 60. This 2 gets cancelled. I am left with 1 here. So from this, I will get as 16x is equal to 60. From this, x is equal to 60 by 16, which is something like 3.75. This is x value. Now we got x value, right? Now we will consider our equation 1. See, this was our equation 1. From here, what I will do is, from 1, I want y value also. So I can write as y by y plus 4 is equal to x by 6. I will take this condition. From 1, I can write it as y by y plus 4 is equal to x by 6. X value, anyhow, you know this here. So when you know the x value, let me substitute here itself. When you know the x value, so here y by y plus 4 is equal to 3.75 by x, sorry, 3.75 by 6. 6. So this becomes, when you go for cross multiplication, 6y is equal to this 3.75 will be multiplying with y plus 4. I will get it as 3.75y plus 3.75 into 4 will be something like 15. Okay. So now 6y minus 3.75y. Okay, now when this 3.75y comes to the LHS, that becomes 2.25y equal to 15. So from this, y equal to 15 by 2.25. Okay, so something like you will get this answer as 6.6, so on. So you can leave it as 6.67. So therefore, x value is 3.75 and y value is 6.67. I hope you got this solution here. We'll meet with the next question next time. Thank you.